Good morning. I am excited. I am very excited with today. Not because I have work, but because today was an amazing day. 5 minute range opening trade. I don't know what's going on, but this thing is on fire. I gotta trade it with more accounts starting next week. It's been just amazing. Simple trade. I mean, there's a couple of things I look at, but pretty straightforward. I mean, instant winner today, so that's, and it could have been 1-1. Just a 5 minute range. So I mark out the range, and basically, if the market makes a 5 minute range where it doesn't just continue, I go in short or I go long. So it can't, I don't want it to just continue lower. I want the fifth candle. If you notice, um, like in the range, like the bottom candle, there should be a pullback before it breaks, is what I'm saying. It shouldn't, if this was the fifth candle and then it broke, I don't know if I would take it. I probably still would take it just to test it, but that's the only time I lost was like that. Because then it pulled back, and then just the 5 minute. So you mark out the 5 minute range and you take it. But it's been just made $1,000 every single day on it this week. And evals, you guys ready for evals today? Today was one of the most amazing days I've had on evals. Boom. 8 evals I passed, and only 4 failed. Now, I passed one and I failed it. This one, I passed it and then I failed it because I forgot that I already traded that eval. So I was trying to trade it again. Actually, it was probably this one of these two. Um, or 5 failed, I guess. But still, the news was really good. I passed all the evals on the news, all 6, and then I failed some later on. I failed 2 at the open. And I failed one during the news, not at the news, but during the news. And that was the one that I already passed. And silly me. But I also passed an eval right here on the 5 minute opening range trade. Nope, not this one. This one, yeah, right here. 5 minute opening range trade. So instead of going for a big target, I just went for the profit target, and same thing, one quickly on that. So we'll have 14 like I wanted, 14 funded accounts for Monday. And then today we're gonna scalp. It's gonna be a short stream, but I'm gonna scalp and have a few rules in mind. Do one account at a time. You failed 9. I didn't fail. I didn't hedge. I hedged at the open. I failed 2 and passed 2, but the news I passed all 6, which was shocking. Typically, I didn't trade them all together, so they had 2 different sets of entries. All right, so plan right now is to scalp. All right. And I'm going to scalp ten ticks. Try to get 2 trades per account. 1 loss on that account, I move on to the next account. If I take 3 losses in a day, I'm going to be done. Because obviously got to use a stop loss. Ron, yeah, that's how it goes. But it's all good. You're still just learning. You're brand new, so it's fine. My stop loss are getting hit and the wick isn't even touching. Nah, it's just the volatility. That's the problem. The volatility today is pretty wild, so we do have to be careful. Where the hell is my ATR? Do I not have ATR on any of these charts? Oh, this was my 5-minute opening range trade. I did request the payout with that account, so hopefully gets approved. This account. Moonlight, yeah, it has nothing to do with hard stops and take profits. It has to do with your average winner and average loser. So whether you use a hard stop or mental stop, it does not matter. Where the hell is my ATR? What happened to it? This is not my chart. I don't know where my main chart went. It's got to be somewhere. It's not here. It's not here. I don't know. The reason why I know it's not my chart because typically I don't have. The chart background, where is it then? You guys see it anywhere? Sub window 27. Over chart. I don't see it though. Yeah, ATR is way too high right now. I gotta chill for a little bit. Maybe take some bigger trades. Is it gonna sell off the whole news? It looks like it. So much for the news. What do I trade the 5-minute ORB with? What do you mean? I traded with this account, the 996, and then these two. But these were just scalps. I don't know, hold them for long enough. Because I'm thinking, that was the original plan. Can I do the 5-minute opening range trade the same way I did the opening trade? And I'm thinking about doing bigger targets. Opening range trade is 21 ticks for me. What a sell-off. 300 points. A lot of accounts will be blown today. Be careful, guys. Woo. Yep. I'm having a really good day, so I'm trying not to ruin it. I passed 8 evals, passed 9, then I failed 1 that was already passed. And did I pass Bull Knox too? I know I copy traded Bull Knox into one of them. Chart. See, did I pass Bull Knox? No. Passed 1 Bull Knox, actually. Failed 1. Alright, so I should have 4 Bull Knox accounts soon. 14 Apex. 1 Top Step. We're doing good. Getting back on track for September. Hopefully September will be a decent month. At least 25,000. But what's the reason why you don't use candles? Oh, FCT had issues. You can enter at the right price more precisely. Oh. What's the highest amount of days traded in my Apex accounts right now or in general in history of my trading? I've gotten to 99 days many, many times. I can never get to 100. I'm at 90 right now with this account. How was my last hour trading yesterday? I failed both evals. One was very close, but I just fully ported them. I got one to like 1500, scalping 10 contracts, and then I ported it for full, $1,500. Didn't work, and then I tried another one, failed. So I wasted my time, to be honest. It's a shame. Could have been close to 20 accounts right now. Although I wouldn't be as aggressive this morning. I was very aggressive this morning just because today's the last day to pass evals to get a payout with them in September. So I'm trying my best. But how am I gonna scalp this? How am I gonna scalp this when the ATR is so so high. I'm gonna get stopped out so quickly. Maybe I should just take today off. I mean, I had a good morning. I got work. Let me just hang out for a half hour and then go. I don't know. We'll see if it calms down a little bit. This is the environment I don't do well in, especially when it's bearish. It's just one contract. This is a 5-minute trade. So it's supposed to be a 1-to-1 risk to reward, but consistency, I'm not sure what my consistency is on that, so I don't want to screw that up. So I just been making $1,000 a day, 200 ticks, and it's been great. I missed it on Tuesday though. On Tuesday would have worked as well. So 4 out of 4 days it would have worked. What I'm thinking, again, this is something I'm just discovering and trying to get better at, but what I'm thinking is when the 5-minute period, right? If let's say this was the 5 minutes, right? So ignore that. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? So let's say this was the open and this was the 5-minute range. And then right at the 5-minute close, if this breaks, I don't know if that is what I want to see. I want to see a true range, meaning there's a high, there's a low, and then it breaks it. So at the 5-minute mark, it doesn't, like, you don't want just to get wicked in. I feel like that's when I lost that one Friday. Even though I was up 1,000 as well that day. Last Friday I was up 1,000 and I let it lose. But it definitely chopped first. It took like 20 minutes versus this was a minute long trade. I got failed as I was taking this screenshot. I got failed, and I passed an eval on that, and I also made $200 on 2 other accounts. And Bullnox. Why did that Bullnox not trade? What the hell? I don't know. I do have to flip my Bullnox evals. Scott, that's a very good day. I don't know if I'm gonna trade, to be honest. I'm gonna probably trade, but I'm gonna. Do you trade with Top Step for 5-minute RB? No, not yet. The only account I've traded was really this one. With Top Step, it's gonna be tough because usually the stop's got to be wider than that. But the way it's been working this week, it's been great. But I don't know. I might take it with Top Step. I don't know if I should scalp. Do the opening range trade or the 5-minute opening range trade on Top Step? I don't know yet. I gotta activate the account. I didn't activate it yet. Your Apex payout got approved. Very nice. Have I done my opening range trade live lately? No. And I will not. I got a band on one prop firm. I don't need a band on others. I don't know why it would be banned. I guess people just followed me. Too many people were doing it. This is the 5 minute. And this was the open. So at the open, I went long. 21 ticks, that's all it is. I think I'm on 13 or 14 day winning streak on that. So I should be getting a payout soon from that. I'm only doing 2 contracts, so it's only $200 a day, but I don't think I received my payout either yet. No, I didn't receive it. Time for a Red Bull or coffee. I don't know, I should make Red Bull. I mean, if I should make coffee or if I should get a Red Bull. I just put it in the fridge this morning, so I don't know if it's gonna be cold yet. So what I want to do now is I want to scalp. Okay, so I'm gonna scalp probably a couple trades. If I lose 3 times, I am going to be done. What prop firm do I use for my opening range trade? Bull Knox. So now I'm gonna have pretty much 4 Bull Knox accounts. I'm also gonna probably do it on Top Step. I might implement the 5 minute opening range trade into Apex. The only thing is the stop loss is so wide on that. All right. I don't want to be shorting the bottom, so I'm just gonna wait. I got some time. Because you know what I'm thinking right now is long, and I don't think that's a good idea. Ready to activate 2 Top Step Express and 1 Bullnox Master account. 2 months to pass. Wow, 2 months. Look at you. Traded them properly, huh? But 2 months with the same evals? Or did you fail others in between? Because if it took you 2 months to pass, then I give you a lot of credit for taking them seriously. I'm here trying to pass in 1 day. If you pass an eval today, you cannot request a payout. Yes, you can. You got 10 days. Is there a holiday that I don't know about? No. You got 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. That's 5 days. Then 16, 17, 18, 19, 20th. That's another 5 days. That's 10 days. And next week is Friday the 13th. Just saying. It looks like today is Friday the 13th. I'm here trying passing one trade. Will we get paid by tomorrow, Alpine? I don't know. I've been paid on Saturdays many times. No idea when they will send it or when they sent it. Still waiting for approvals and for mail of payout sent. It's a rollover week too. I hate rollover weeks. Last rollover was very simple, but sometimes it's like it's so hard to decide what contract to trade. But last time was pretty simple. It switched over one day basically. Only Mango. No, I've never heard of them. Good morning, Neil. Had a really good day on evals. If you're just joining, past 8 evals, 6 on NFP, 2 at the open, and 1 at the open, and 1 with the 5-minute opening range trade. But the 5-minute opening range trade right here. It's all you need to pass evals. It's crazy, but so I'll be at 14 funded on Monday. I'll be with Bullnuts. I don't think I'm gonna have them yet, so that sucks. But exciting. I'm excited for September. It's been a struggle, but not sure how I'm gonna trade overall, but traded fine. I don't know. It's hard to trust new prop firms for some reason. Fast Track definitely did the right thing because there was payouts right away. So someone's got to sign up for a prop firm and get payouts, right? With like Max, we never saw anyone get payouts. With Flexi Trade, I don't see anyone get payouts. So it's like with Fast Track, people were getting payouts so quickly and they were paying out, so it's easier to trust them. Does Apex still have the $85 promotion? Yes, they do. That's the best part about this. It's gonna cost me only $85 for these accounts. You're talking to someone that's been trading Apex for 13 months. Sorry, but I wouldn't be saying it if that was the case. I requested a payout last night. Last night was the 5th, and it was my 10th day. Well, yesterday wasn't my 10th day. Yesterday was the day I went over the profit. So Took like 11 days or something. Yeah, it me. So my funded futures CEO tweeted something about that. You could request, if you're on your 10th day, you could request the payout because at 6 p.m. everything refreshes and you'll be good to go. Now, there has been a couple instances in the past where the dashboard didn't update, but it's never been like on the payout window. But if it happened on the payout window, then yes, you would miss. Set K, I'm not sure exactly. Blur, yeah, market is difficult. I have not touched it since my 5-minute trade. Um, I really want to start scalping because I want to do scalping 2 trades per account. If I take 1 loss on an account, I move on to the next account. And if I take 3 losses in a day, I'm gonna be done. So we'll see how accurate I could be. It's been a while since we had volatility like this, so all right, we didn't make new lows first time. All right, so that's one. It really is moving too fast for me to scalp 10-6 though. Too dangerous. But I got lucky there. I'm gonna go get my Red Bull. I'll be right back. I think it's gotta slow down a little bit. Ariel, not if the promo's not running at the time. It doesn't matter when you buy them, it's only when the promo's running. Yeah. Danger zone. This market is wild. What is going on? $324. We're back into the 18. This is not my chart. Where are my charts? So much easier to see the price. Plus, I don't like. This is not my chart. I don't know where my main chart went. Like, I don't want the grid. So much cleaner. Just a few settings that cleans up the chart. Is Bull Knox one day to pass? No, it's not. Speaking of Bull Knox, I gotta flip my evals. Yeah, it's 5 days. And it's like after 5 days, you gotta email them, and it's not like they instantly respond. So it's a long process with Bull Knox. Stream quality is quite good today. Did anything change? No. No. Appreciate that though. Yeah, when it comes to payouts, they're very on time, so that's good. But you can't compare Bull Knox to like Apex. I mean, what Bull Knox probably hasn't paid out in lifetime that Apex paid out in last month, you know? I think Bull Knox came on a lot of people's radar recently. Come on. I don't know how to trade this. Like, how do you chase this? What are my thoughts on Take Profit Trader? They're solid. I don't have details because I never use them. So I don't even know exactly how they work. But at the same time, I don't benefit from Take Profit Trader in any shape or form unless I scalp really well and I trade with them for a few days. But they're good, but I just don't see a big benefit for them over like other prop firms. I guess the price is pretty good, right? The price is pretty good with them. There's no activation fee. See if it does the trap here. I mean, it's so violent. It is crazy. Hmm. I wanted to short there. I just wanted a little bit more. Seems like you could short every pop until I short. Yeah, that's what I was looking at, Matthew. That's what I was looking at here. 670, but is anyone having issues with fast track trading today? I've seen some complaints about the rhythmic issues. Mike, only 7% of payouts got requested a video. Some of them got approved. Like I got requested a video, I got approved without sending one. I know a bunch of people that got approved without sending one, but there's got to be a reason why the videos are being sent because it's not for everyone. But there's been a lot of scams and stuff, and there's really nothing stopping me from trading your account if you think about it. So Apex came across a lot of scams and it sucks, but there hasn't been any Apex issues in a long time. Probation, no. No, you don't have to be a scammer for them to request a video from you. It's just a system that the compliance team uses that triggers accounts. You know, multiple IP addresses, this and that, locations, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, it's very interesting, Claudine. I don't know how international traders are supposed to do it, how people that trade from work are supposed to do it. Is the QUANTOWER free version limited to only 10 accounts on the copy trader? No. You're going to go to settings. Trading protection. You're going to turn that off. If it's turned on, it limits only 10 orders per second. Ronnie, yeah, I mean, people could waste their time and and go to court, but it says it in the PA agreement, so what do they have to win? You know, if it says it in the PA agreement that you might be summoned for a video, Apex is covered, right? So I don't know what that's gonna do, but Claudine, you would just say your name, you would show your accounts that you're logging in, and you would just position the camera so they could see your hands and your mouse that you click the button and you enter the trades. My issues are my trading. I have no issues with any prop firm. I've never had an issue with prop firm. So for me, it's I have a neutral feeling about this. I look at it myself. I'm the one in control. If I trade well according to the rules, if I do this, if I do that, I'll get paid and I'll make money. If I don't, then I'm just playing the victim card and I'm trying to find the reason for my failures. But if I thought I was such a good trader, I would just trade my own personal account. You know, so it's like I look at it differently because I have experience in my own personal account and I know how difficult it is to make money. And I also am very grateful for prop firms. People that are entering the markets and the first time they're trading is with prop firms, they have no idea what they got, right? So it's like a baby, you know, like kids nowadays. They don't know what the life is without a phone or without an iPad. Like it's a different world out there. So or used to be. What if I trade with my feet? Then they better sign up for a subscription first, right? You send them to your OnlyFans and then you know, tell them that there's an extra fee for them to view your video. Every pop you could just short, but damn. Yeah, we used to hang out at the mall, we used to drive around, you know, we used to have a way better life, but you could trade the open. The trading the open is really you can't bracket the open, and the biggest thing for me personally is you can't just risk the whole account, and that's how my opening trade works. So, but you could trade right at the open. I don't see why not. Not in the mood, very nice. But man, this is crazy. A lot of people are definitely gonna be hurt today. I mean, this looked like a bullish day. You know, go with the trend. I guess their excuse would be that the overall trend is down. But insane, insane. 400-point move. I mean, we're down a lot from actually not that bad. But was this the second shoulder, and are we gonna see a meltdown? Imagine we get back into like 16,000. That'd be crazy. That's why I'm gonna start investing long term. I gotta set up my TD Ameritrade or my Robinhood account or something with money in it, and just be patient and wait for the opportunity to I guess Robinhood, because they do interest. So I'm gonna be earning interest until I'm ready to put the money into the market. PNL QUANTOWER Dom, I'm not sure. Simple FX. If it has FX in it, I'm not doing it. If the FX stands for Forex, I'm not touching that. I don't know why. To me, Forex is like scam, even though it's not, but to me it is. If you're just tuning in, I passed 8 evals today. Failed 5, but passed 9, and I freaking, I think it was this one. I traded it again after passing it, and I failed. How sad is that? 6 on NFP, 1 at the very open and 1 5-minute range open. Do I need 2,600 on each account for a payout? Yes, and it's 50K. Yes. Same thing goes for Fast Track. Bull Knox, it's 4,100 to get a full payout. Top Step, you would need to make around the same if you want to get a serious payout. So every prop firm is pretty much the same. I mean, there's very few prop firms, if there is any. Is there any prop firm that you could truly take out the first $600 you make or $1,000 you make in an account without sacrificing your drawdown? Probation notice. Sonny, can you email me that? I've never seen one. How many times have you withdrawn? No, I don't see anything. How much have you withdrawn from Apex and on the active resources. Where is the active resources? What am I missing? I don't see. Oh my God. My phone just blowing up. Yeah, I don't see anything either. How can you trade this trailing drawdown on Apex? It definitely is tough, but you have to realize one thing. Well, it depends how you trade too. If you scalp, it's much easier. If you're trying to hold big size for big wins, it definitely becomes an issue. If you're trading normally with proper risk, meaning proper risk, I mean that as in like you have $2,500, right? Let's say you risk $300 a trade or $200 a trade. When you lose on the first trade or on two trades, you don't have a trailing drawdown on the next couple of trades, right? It becomes a static account. Like that's a mind trick you could play with your head. It's like, all right, I just lost $400 in this account, so I have $2,100 in drawdown left. Now that drawdown is static. Okay, it's no more draw. There's no more trailing drawdown until you get back up to 2,500. So next trade you take, if you're up $200 and then it goes back to break even, you didn't lose any drawdown. You have to get back to the high of that account to have trailing drawdown again. So in the beginning, when I used to trade with trailing drawdown, I always thought every trade it would get affected, but it doesn't. Especially after a loss, you're like, oh, I don't want to take a second loss because now my drawdown is going to be even worse. Funded Futures Network, that's a Forex CFD prop firm, so it doesn't work for us. We're not allowed to do that in the US. Pretty sure that's because I've never heard of it, so I'm pretty sure that's that light just dimmed. Why that light just dimmed so much? I don't like the color either. I don't like. I gotta do my setup in the other room. Yeah, there's options for static, so that's definitely typically with static you would have a max daily loss. There's always something along with the max with the static drawdown. However, now I guess fast track trading accounts are the first ones that kind of get rid of all that stuff. There's no daily loss. There's no scaling plan. There's none of that. You have 20 accounts, right? Sometimes the prop firm would have a static drawdown, but it would be only 3 accounts. So it's like, what do you prefer, 20 accounts or 3 accounts? You know, it all depends. I sold my setup to buy new accounts. Now I spent a lot of money on the setup. It's just I'm redoing my room. So I moved it here because it's gonna take me like a month. Maybe not a month. Maybe like, depends when everything comes in and I gotta design it. I'm thinking about buying this desk as well from Secret Lab. You know, I'm doing a bunch of things. So I mean, I like the desk too, so it's worth buying a desk. But the one with the Secret Lab, the cable management is just insane on it. So how could I hide the cables on this? It's not gonna be a reversal of any kind. Like just so we don't short the bottom. Like, can we short like a bounce? No. I got so lucky on this. Jeez. I guess I left a lot on my 5-minute opening range trade. Buy a flush? Definitely not. Definitely not buying a flush. Not right now. The only way I would buy a flush is if we have a reversal, pull back, and it holds a higher low. But is there any support on the longer time frame? I mean, we do have levels here, but this was like the top for a little bit from March and April. We also bounced off of it here. I think I just gotta start shorting. Eventually it will bounce. If I start shorting it, you guys could get ready. Exactly, Jose. So get ready. If you want to pass evals, it's the fastest way to pass evals. When I short, you just go long. Oh, I didn't watch the game last night. Damn, talk about the final play of the game last night was crazy. It's like getting hit by a stop loss to a tick. Like, it's hard to short this because obviously there needs to be bounce, even if it's just like a 50-point bounce eventually. I mean, this might be doomsday. I mean, this might be the day where How much are we down on the day? Does it say? 2.4%. So it's still, what was the range on this day? This day was 700. We dropped 700 points on Tuesday. Or was this Friday? 9-2. That was Tuesday. I was longing all day on Tuesday, and I had a really, really good day. I didn't realize we dropped 700 points. Yep. Buying the dip today did not work. I wish I had any more evals. Should I buy you? Like, just shorting evals today might have been pretty solid. Blew 17 evals yesterday? Damn. I blew 4. Maybe I should short my top step eval. Yeah, I might do that. Should I just short my top step eval and just YOLO it? Wow, this is crazy. Nah. Yeah, Manny Matt, that's why I use Rhythmic. Oh, look at that, guys. We have a green candle. Would you look at that? Would you look at it? I mean, someone just called 505 Ricky Trades. Yeah. He called it to a tick. All right, we got 2 trades on this account. We can move on to the next one. Lucky again. Both times I was wrong. We have a FOMC, Fed speaker at 11. I think there's someone speaking now, just so you guys know. Someone just told me. Tom, thank you if you're watching. Sheesh. What? Oh my God. Today is just not fun. Talk about boner. Well, now what? Yeah, I just scalped. I don't know how I... This was my short. Got very lucky. Although I'm using a stop, so it's if I could take 2 more trades, I'd be happy with that. Just get these accounts going, and then obviously starting Monday, we're gonna have to be very aggressive. But now, is there gonna be follow through, or is this that's it? Is this it? How did I not get filled? Weak. Whatever. That was not bad because I got lucky that I got 2 contracts out. Come on. Push. All right, so this account's done. I'm gonna try one more account. See, it's so hard. It's way too volatile. See, I'm right and I'm still losing. That's the scalping that we can't do. Which account is that one? 212. Damn it. Was right and I still lost. See, perfect example of why stop losses suck. I mean, that's a pretty big loss. It's like I'd rather just lose the account. If it was up to me, I'd rather lose the account, to be honest. Knowing that I give myself the best chance to win. I mean, not to get 10 ticks, that's insane. Like that's beyond, like, if your stop loss is 40 ticks and your take profit is 10 ticks, how the hell do you get stopped out? But no follow through of any kind. One more loss and we're done, so we gotta be patient. I do have a haircut appointment at 12:30 as well, so definitely Gotta keep that in mind. But that ruins the Friday. Of course, I waited for the most volatile period to short. Damn, how was I so right and I still lost? It really is crazy. Trades isolated. It's more so because I'm on YouTube, so people would just go and say, "Oh, this is not allowed." I mean, when I was doing 4-1 stop loss for a little bit, I had to argue with people because they're like, "Oh, it's more than 3-1. You can't do more than 3-1. How is this allowed? It's not fair that you get paid and we don't." Oh man, that sucks. That really stings to lose like that. But the volatility is too high. I don't know what I'm doing. Why am I trading this? Someone's speaking right now, and the volatility is just. That's annoying. How can I go 50 plus trades in a row on evals, and then on fundeds, it just doesn't work? It's crazy. Is it a stop loss? I don't know. Maybe. I should just walk away. I knew I should have walked away. There's just no reason for me to trade this price action. It's nothing like we've had this whole week, right? Even Tuesday, we had a huge range, but it was not this violent. I mean, this is just crazy. How much taxes do you pay until the money is in your bank? That depends on your income, Ron, and that's not done early. That's done afterwards. Um, damn, Ron, where are you from? Germany? Damn. Damn. Well, Ron, luckily with prop firms, you're not trading futures. You're just a contractor, so it's different. In the US, there's so many factors. Well, this sucks. I'm bummed out now because I traded at the worst time. Mm-mm. Biggest problem was that it didn't get filled on the first trade. If I got filled on the first trade, we're good. You know, that's what sucked. I got filled 2 out of 3 contracts, and I took a loss on the one contract, and I just hopped back in. So sad. Thinking about shorting this though. Missed. Gonna wait for a retest, I guess. Well, that's it for me, guys. Unbelievable. I went for like 50 trades in a row on evals, 10 ticks, and I can't do a single trade on a damn funded. Oh, that's frustrating to end. I knew I should have freaking ended the week when I had such a good morning. But whatever. Again, stop damn loss. All right, guys. I'm gonna call it a day. I got a haircut appointment in an hour. I gotta take a shower and Again, it's the stop losses. It really is the stop losses. Again, a winner without, so it's really the stop losses. Maybe I just won't use them. I don't know yet. Just gotta figure something out. This is just becoming a nightmare. Maybe Apex will understand. Yeah, but both trades were winners. I mean, both trades are winners. Like it's crazy. It's frustrating. I'm not gonna lie, because again, 50 or 60 trades in a row on evals, right? Between Tuesday and Wednesday. How can I not get 2 trades on freaking fundeds? What changed? What changed? Price action, maybe? Maybe that's one. But it's my execution. Psychology, exactly. It's stop loss volatility. Yeah, it's the volatility for sure. Like, again, this is a winning trade on eval, right? This trade here was a winning trade on eval. So it's like, it definitely is the or we're gonna have well over 10 accounts starting. Like, this is so annoying. This is just, it's so brutal, guys. I might have to take one more trade. Nah, I'm not going to. That just put me in the worst mood. I'm already in a bad mood. I don't want to be in the bad mood for work. I should not even trade on Fridays, to be honest, besides my opening trade. Because opening range trade, if I lose, it's a different story. It's set, it's black and white, it's based on stats, it's just different. Versus here, it's like, I don't know. And then it just, no, I got an appointment at 12:30, so I'm just gonna call it a day. Take a quick shower, go get some lunch, get a haircut, and then relax for a couple hours before work. But I did pass a bunch of evals today, so I'm happy with that. Made some progress on bull knocks. I'm happy with that. Overall, just annoying with the freaking fundeds. It makes 0 sense why I get stopped out. Why does 10 ticks? If I use 10 tick stop loss, it would work every single time. Like, I would get stopped out. So I don't know how a 40 tick stop loss gets me before 10 tick profit target. I might take another trade after after I come back from the haircut appointment and stuff if the market slows down. This is insane. This is actually beyond insanity. How does one lose shorting this market? What is so insane in this? I lost twice shorting. I didn't get my payout yet. No. All right, guys, I'm gonna call it. I am getting so annoyed. Hate that. So after, a shower, you walk away, you forget about it, Versus when you're staring at it, you're just like getting more and more pissed. Plus, again, I have work all weekend. I'm gonna be making 10 grand this weekend. Not gonna complain. I'm ready for a good start on Monday. Hopefully the volatility just doesn't do me like what it did in July, because that killed me. That literally killed me. Like, it was volatile like this every single day in July, and I might just not trade. I might just hang out on stream, set up the stream outside on the couch and just hang out and not trade and just talk about, trading, but not trade. I feel sometimes I need to trade for the stream and it's just not good. So when I notice the volatility is too high, I just can't trade. You guys saw how I traded with high volatility. It just doesn't work. All because of the stop losses, but you gotta use stops. How do I make 10K on the weekend? I have 3 weddings and 2 photo booths. Are you gonna stream later? No. How do you show multiple accounts on the bottom right? With Rhythmic, you should be able to see all your accounts. That's Rhythmic. That's not QUANTOWER. Do you still use Top Step? Yeah, I gotta activate. A good thing I didn't activate it today, but I gotta activate the Express accounts. So Monday I'll have Top Step. I will not be able to activate Bullnox till Tuesday. So on Tuesday I'll have 13, 14 Apex accounts, maybe 15 if I pass one more. I'm gonna have 3 Bullnox accounts and a Top Step account. So almost 20. So now we gotta make some money with them. And this price action is not it. Like, okay, if I shorted and it did this and I lost, okay, that's fine. But when I short and it tanks and I still lose, that just bothers the hell out of me. And that's why I'm so against stop losses. Like, I'd rather just lose the $85, but know that I give it all. I gave the trade the best chance for it to win. And with stop losses, I feel like I just choked the wins. And I know people say stop losses are the best way to survive, blah, blah, blah. Well, the best way to survive is to get payouts. So whatever route you take to get payouts is the way you're going to survive, because we're not talking about regular trading. We're talking about prop firm trading. How are you able to trade 20 accounts? You could trade 50 if you want. How much is Bullnox account now? I don't know what the promo is. I don't think they have. Mine just renewed for 90% off. But I don't think they have 90 now. I think it's 85 or something. Because if I don't use them, then how am I gonna stick within the 4-2-1 risk to reward? You know? Yeah, you could use mental one, but guys, I know I'm the one telling people that you could use a mental stop loss. There's no difference. The system sees, did this guy make 4 times 4 times or smaller losses, or are those losses bigger than 4 times his winners? That's all the system sees. They don't see if you use a stop loss or not. It doesn't matter. You still using a stop loss means one thing. There's only one thing that there is in stop loss meaning. Stop loss means you get out of the trade when you're losing. That's all it means. Doesn't mean how, You could get out with the hard stop. You could get out with the manual stop. You could get out on the pullback. There's so many different ways you could get out of a loss. But at the end of the day, you're not supposed to risk more than 4 times than your winners. So if I'm looking for 10 ticks, how am I going to risk more than 40 ticks, 4-1 risk to reward is very rare on NQ. You mean, how is that rare? You got it backwards, Stretch. You mean 1-4 is rare, but 4-1 is not rare. It's so easy. It's just the volatility when it's high. So like right now, you should probably be trading, look for 30 ticks, risk 120 ticks, but then you're gonna blow the account basically. When someone says risk to reward 3-1, that is risk comes first, right? So it's 3 times your risk and 1 is your reward. So if you want a positive risk to reward, you would say 1 risk, 2 reward. I just can't. I guarantee you if I just traded some evals right now, it would be easy. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna call it. I got a haircut appointment in an hour, so by the time I shower and stuff and get ready for some of this stuff for work, so I could go get lunch. Frustrating way to end. I said it earlier. I should just not trade it because I was so happy with how everything went this morning. And boom, just like that, ruined the whole Friday. But that's looking at a microscopic level. Once I look at a broad level, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be starting Monday. It's gonna be good. Just gotta avoid volatility and get back to trading the range. All right, guys. JC, basically, yes. You got that right. First you pass an eval, then you get a funded account, and then once you make the goal with the funded account, you can get a payout. Yeah, not sure why it's called risk reward, but because you could say RR, I guess. If you say PL, that would be like PNL. All right, guys. Have a great weekend. I'll see everyone Monday. Again, I got a wedding tonight. I got a wedding tomorrow. I got a wedding Sunday. So I'll be so busy that I'm not even going to be able to think about trading for one bit. So for me, it's actually good therapy. When I end on a bad note on a Friday, it's not like I dwell on it all weekend because I don't even think about it. So for me, it's actually beneficial to work all weekend when I have a bad Friday. But at the same time, I would love to have a Friday off or the weekend off, but I don't think that's going to happen till November, mid-November. Yeah, I'm a wedding DJ, so I have a very fun job. It's like my view from work. I can't play the audio because I already got copyrighted for that once. So I'm taking that video. So that's my point of view. I can't complain. I get to eat. I get to have a beer at work. You know, like it's $3,000, $4,000 for having a good time. Running the business is the stressful part, but the actual wedding is the easy part. I have smaller weddings this weekend. So they're not gonna be as fun. Small weddings are actually more work sometimes. But do girls talk to a DJ on weddings? Usually most girls have dates. But yes, sometimes. But usually gets annoying more than anything. You would think it's cool, but no, like you're trying to work and they're talking to you like you're not doing anything. All right, guys. Alpine goodbye is usually long, but today we're gonna keep it shorter. So I wanted to end the stream at like 11:30 anyway, 11 even. So didn't think the volatility was gonna be this high. I figured I would get some quick scalps earlier, but I might take a couple trades if I mean obviously if I take one more loss then I'll be done. But on this account, it's a brand new account. Maybe I'll take a couple more trades later on. If the volatility is slow and I have some time between like 2 and 3 o'clock. I gotta go to work at like 3, so we'll see. Depends. But be safe out there, guys. I'll see everyone Monday. Today's the last day to pass evals, so maybe I'll do an eval or something at the end too on my phone. I could log in remotely and do it, but just super frustrated with the ending of today. But overall, happy with today. Happy with the progress, because if I could focus on the 5-minute opening range trade, then the problem is solved, right? Then we don't have to scalp and stuff, so that would be great. But I just don't think it's gonna work all that well all the time, so gotta keep that in mind. Pedro, let's go. Very nice. I did request a payout for this account and I'm still pending on it, so we'll see if I get approved. Like 2750 doesn't seem like a lot, but that's like a mortgage. That's like rent, you know? So it's like still a lot of money. That's making 2750 a month. That's still $33,000 a year. It's crazy. You don't think about it that way, but like it's still a lot. But anyway, guys, I gotta head out. Yeah. Now it's getting a little slower. Of course, ATR is dropping now, but a little too late now. I'll take one more trade just for shits and giggles on Top Step eval. Just a random trade, right? Boom. What the fuck? One more. Let's see. I'm in. This one didn't work. One. Nope. Second one was too much. All right, not feeling the market today. Imagine. Max loss has got to be like a tick below that. Another another showcase of stop loss. Made 490 on that, so all right. At least I'll end it with that. Then try to pass it on. I still can't pass it in 2 days. Still need $2,000 left. I'm heading out, Danny boy. I got a busy weekend. I gotta go get a haircut. I had a really, really, really good morning and then just ruined it by going short on a dump and getting stopped out and then going in my direction. So it's very frustrating, but passed a bunch of evals, so I'm gonna have a bunch of funded accounts Monday. Should be should be a good September, hopefully. 25,000 is the goal for September between everything. All right, guys. Take care. Be safe out there. It's wild, wild Fridays. I mean, this is as insane as it gets when it comes to price action. So be careful. Was not expecting this at all today. I mean, this is just straight down 500-point move in the first 2 hours of the day. Not even. This is yeah, 2 hours. 500 points in a full day. Okay, but 500 points in 2 hours, that's significant. All right, guys, I gotta go. I'm gonna be late. See you all on Monday. Be safe and enjoy the other streams you're gonna be watching. I'm sure I might tune into to Nutty stream or Jay stream later. So I'll see you guys there if anything. Peace out. Adios. Much love. Thanks for all the support, guys. Starting Monday, it's gonna be a good week.